Now let's go to Luke 24:49. The promise of the Father is this promise in Joel chapter 2. And Jesus said, don't leave Jerusalem, but you stay here. And the promise of the Father will come upon you, and you will be endued with power from on high. And the word endue in the Greek means to be robed with power. And Peter in his great sermon said, not only is this experience for us, but it's also for your children and your children's children. The amazing thing about Peter is, for the first 10 years of his ministry, he never preached to a Gentile. Until one day, God sent an angel to find him and bring him to a centurion named Cornelius. This is in Acts chapter 10. Peter came and preached the gospel to Cornelius and his family. They were all Gentiles. These were not Jews. If you read Acts chapter 11, he says, the same thing that happened to us in the upper room happened to these Gentile people. They are receiving the gift of the Holy Spirit just as we do. By Acts chapter 15, we see a great turning point in the church. I think the two greatest was the outpouring of the Holy Spirit on the day of Pentecost. And then in Acts 15, when James, the leader of the church at that time, and came together with all of the elders and determined that they were not going to put anything upon the Gentile converts like the Jewish customs. And so the Gentiles were not required to do all the ceremonial things that the Jews were doing. All they had to do was believe in Jesus Christ as Lord. And Paul later writes in Ephesians 2, verse 8, you're saved by grace alone and not by any of your works. The turning point in the church was not putting Gentile converts under the law of Judaism.